Hey everybody. Today is May 6th, as I'm sure you know. And for a lot of you, with the exception of birthdays, anniversaries, and special occasions like that, I'm sure that today is just another day for you. Um, it's not to me because on this date 2 years ago, I had my fourth cardiac arrest. And a lot has changed since then, and 90% of it isn't good, isn't what I wanted, isn't what I expected, and I keep kicking myself constantly for it happening because I had an opportunity to do something about it sooner before it elevated to a cardiac arrest, and I didn't do it. And instead, I was in the theater wanting to watch a movie I had already seen once, but wanting to see it again. It was Avengers Infinity War. I'm a big comic book nerd. I'm kicking myself because I look at the way I live now and compared to the way I was prior to that, and I feel like a shell of myself. Um, I it's and it's just not gotten any better. Believe me, I'm grateful to the good Lord for sustaining me and for keeping me alive, but there's not a day that goes by that I don't wonder why he did that, why he didn't just let me die and throw me into hell. I mean, I would have given up on me a long time ago, a long time ago. But that's the graciousness of God. That's who God is. I mean, he shows unfavorable love. I mean, he gives gifts when you don't deserve them, and I don't deserve them. I didn't deserve to still be alive after that because apparently I had felt what I was feeling in my chest, which was an elevated heart rate. And see, I had my first cardiac arrest back in '96, and that got me a implanted cardio defibrillator. Um, and that's the thing, it has the ability to both pace and shock your heart back into rhythm. And for a while, I thought that that's what it was doing. It was pacing, and it was going to stop in a little bit because a lot of my episodes have stopped even before we had ever called the ambulance or anything. Well, it didn't stop. It went for 2 hours, and then the shocks came, and I was out. I was gone, and the dreams I had while I was out were just so vivid. I mean, I still think about them and still remember them to this day, and they're tough. They're tough to live with. I mean, and like I said, the way I live now, I'm so ashamed. I'm just you know a shell of what I used to be, and God, I'd give almost anything to be on the ice again, to be able to play again, and you know I have to apologize to my teammates, any of them that might be watching this, because I in a way let them down. Um Even though the doctors said it was okay for me to go back to playing, I wasn't in any shape to. Prior to the cardiac arrest, I was in really good shape. I was lean, mean, and trim. I had built a little bit of muscle through playing sled hockey, and was trying to watch what I eat, and I was definitely getting my Fitbit's 10,000 steps a day, and if not more. There was a couple days where I reached 16 to 18,000 steps, which for me is pretty good. Now I'm lucky to reach 5,000 steps a day, and I don't work out near what I used to, and things have just changed, and none for the better. So I guess if I had any message to give to you guys today, it's something I've said numerous times throughout either these videos or throughout my Facebook statuses or something like that. It's, don't ever take anything for granted, especially your health. Especially your health, because it can deteriorate in the blink of an eye. And I mean, that goes for a lot of things and a lot of people in your life. So, cherish every minute you have, because you don't know when it's going to be your last. And, this last time probably should have been my last, but because of the great gift of God and because of all of you who prayed for me, which I thank you so much. I love you so much. But I don't deserve to be alive, and I'm so grateful to God for granting me this. I don't know why, but I'm still quite grateful. So, hug your loved ones. Tell them how much you love them and how they make you feel, and don't ever cherish, or I'm sorry, don't ever take for granted anything or anyone. Always cherish the time that you have. Always cherish what God has given you and give Him thanks eternally, because without Him, we're all in a bit of trouble, all of us. With that, you guys, I thank you for listening to my pity party today, and I love you guys so much.